we got this on the menu today. It's the start of the live stream. I want to do this first. So, big shout out to TARAS. He is a G, and any success that is coming his way, he deserves it. I'm just start off like that. If you guys here don't know about TARAS, you're about to get introduced, and perhaps he shall gain a little bit of a new following. I know he's been killing it. So, well deserved, by the way. He deserves this. Let's get it. Audio good, right?
Have you got color in your cheeks? Yeah, that feeling that you can't see, the touch and that stinks and want like someone's in your teeth. There's some backs up your street. If no one did that you were in deep, I dreamed about you nearly every night is sweet. Girls, there is too fun and that makes me think of you somehow, and I'm bright just won't repeat. Till I fall asleep, spilling drinks in my syrup. Do I wanna know if those feelings flow both ways? Sad to see you go. So dope that you stay. Baby, I'm deep now. That the manly made the same thing that you can try tomorrow day. Crawling back to you. Though don't burn. We had a few, 'cause I always maybe I to be in yours. Somebody new. Now I thought it. Calling back to you. So have you got them? 'Cause been wondering if it hurts to low, but now leaves slow. I wanna know what time it's gone. Sit me down and fuck around. I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm constantly on the cusp of trying to kiss you. I don't know if you feel the same as I do. We could be together if you wanted to. I wanna know those feelings long bond by taste. Set to go. Sort of hoping that you stay. Baby, we but now that manly made for same thing that you can start tomorrow day. Crawling back to you. Don't we had a few. 'Cause I always do. Maybe I should be in yours before what I knew. Now I thought it true. Yeah.
Man, it's been a while since I heard a TARAS, cover his version of a song. I gotta say, when I saw it, the Arctic Monkeys, Do I Wanna Know, I was like, how is he gonna do this? Because this is not an easy song. This is a very difficult song. Of course, you got that melody, ba-da-dum, dum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-da. You got that. Rolling back to you. You could do that, absolutely. I'm curious, like, what he was gonna do. There's a lot, man. There's a lot to say here. I think, I've just decided I'm gonna run this back. We're gonna listen to it again. I'm gonna try to pinpoint some things here and there. Shout out to the Rolling Stone shirt. Okay, representing for the OGs. Yep. There's a lot to talk about here. I want to say things that I remember that I wanted to say. His control over his lip roll is insane. The sub bass, the abrupt short you know, segments of lip rolls, just powerful cut off too. Also, his sound engineering skills are great. See, even my software likes it. The sound engineering is crazy, because he'll have these parts. So again, this is how I think it happens, right? You record it in one take, right? But then you splice it, you cut it at certain parts, and you drag it to different audio tracks, and then you put plugins on that, like reverb. There's a lot, he plays around with a lot of reverb, which kind of extends that specific sound, like a lip roll or something. And it'll extend, or a bass or whatever, that he does like this. It'll extend it. So where he's already doing different sounds with his mouth, where you kind of see it like fade out in the background while the other sound is playing, which creates this cool dynamic, which you can't really do with just human beatboxing itself. This is human beatboxing mixed with sound engineering. You know, there's still people, bro. There's still people in the comments and stuff saying this is not real. Like, what do you mean this is not real? It's the same. You think rappers don't use sound engineering, bro? You think singers don't use sound engineering? You think there's no distorted plugin on electric guitars? Huh? What the hell? Huh? If that's valid, how is this not valid? You know, it's never been really done before. Like this, though, you know, it's a very new thing, I think. So oh, yes. How do you do that? Oh, it's like an inward K snare. I've never seen that before with a tongue like that. Also, I think his throat bass got better. It improved. There's more texture to it, I think. It sounds like he's been working on it.
Have you got color in your cheeks? Yeah, that feeling that you can't see, the touch and that stinks and one like someone's in your teeth.
That's nasty.
I think some backs up your street. If no one did that you were in deep, I dreamed about nearly every night is sweet. Girls, there is too fun down.
See, one of the reasons, like, why I thought, how the hell is he gonna do this? Because there's a lot of vocals in this. It's not as easy as the I don't wanna no. If you pray, like, it's not as easy as that. This is way different, more complex, I'd say, structure lyrically. There's a lot more being said if you're gonna do the entire song. How much of the song are you gonna do? Of course, the melody, da 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 da, right? And there is a part here that I think is gonna be the TikTok part. It happens like throughout the third half of it. 75% of the video, something like that.
Me think of you somehow, and I'm bright just one repeat. Till I fall asleep, spilling drinks in my soul. Do I wanna know? In those feelings, long bone ways. Set to speak, you go.
That's what I'm talking about with that splitting things up. It's a one take. You split things up and you do these plugins to make it sound like it's just still going on in the background. Like, it happens here.
Feelings long ways. Set to speak.
You hear that? I think it's a tape delay. It's like an echo on that. Ways. That.
Set to speak, you go.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Ways. Set to speak, you go. So dope that you stay. Baby, I'm deep now. The manly made the same thing that you can.
This is dope because this is on some technical shit, right? If you break it down, he's pitching his, I think you call it a sub bass lip roll. No, I can't hear myself. He's pitching it, which is hard to do with something that's just like air being sucked in.
The manly made the same thing that you can start tomorrow day. Crawling back to
That's the fucking part. It's in the half of it. There's this part, and then in the end it happens again. That's the part I'm talking about. This is the viral part. This part.
Crawling back to you. If the door don't burn, you had a few. Cause I always.
I see. Watching, I appreciate the fact that he's not holding a mic like this. Well, he's not holding a mic like this, so I can see what the hell he's doing. I'm learning just by watching TARAS, just by doing reactions. I learned a lot over the last year and a half of beatboxing stuff just by watching stuff. Like what he's doing here.
Cause I always.
It's some type of click roll with vocalized closing your mouth. Something like that. Never thought about it. Seen it at TARAS now. Now it's a technique I kind of understand. I could practice.
Cause I always. Maybe I be in yours. Prefer somebody new. Now I thought it. Calling back to you. So have you got them? Cause been wondering if your heart's still low, but now leaves slow. I wanna know what time it's gone. Sit me down and fuck around. I'm sorry to interrupt.
How the hell he's mastered putting case snares in between vocals. He's mastered that, man, because it's so subtle.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Huh? To interrupt? I'm sorry to interrupt, bruh.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I'm constantly trying to gasp. I've tried to kiss you. I don't know if you feel the same. Yes,
I gotta say, man, the sound engineering, right? The plugins, the filters, whatever you call it, being used on his throat bass, it's gotta be some of the best I've ever heard. I'm not talking specifically about the throat bass. It's very good, yes, but the way he mixed and mastered his throat bass parts is fantastic.
I don't know if you don't feel the same. Yes, I do.
That is crazy. That's just nasty to me, man. That's some 808 slider. How do you even like a boo? That's a very slow, sensual 808 slide. You call that an 808 slide when they go in drill. You have a lot like that type of stuff. Type of shit. It's like a slide. Very slow. Oh, what up, Ish? So TARAS uses Ableton. Okay, Ableton is. I've worked with a sound engineer who uses Ableton, and well, it was in a studio, right? And two rooms beside there was another engineer that worked with Logic Pro, which is what I use. So I learned most from him. But watching Ableton, I was like, this is some algebra, some mathematics shit going on. Where they play with notes and stuff, man. It's just Ableton is so complex. Logic Pro is way easier to me. I could barely comprehend what was happening on the Ableton. I'm like, what are you doing? Just doing all this crazy stuff with notes, and the EQ was so, I don't know.
If you wanted to, I wanna know if those feelings long bomb by taste set to go. A sort of open that you stay, baby, but no, that's manly maybe.
His I think it's an inward case snare, but he has this. It's almost like it's a snare hit together with a hi-hat, an extended, you know what I mean? Like this, it's this combination of it's tongue placement, because he does, and with that you suck air in, but because of the placement of his tongue, it sounds like a type of thing going on.
that you stay. Baby, you be, but no. That's a manly made for saying things that you can say tomorrow day. Crawling back to you. Don't.
Did he just load a gun? Did he just cock a gun and then shot it at the drop? Hold on.
Tomorrow day. Crawling back to you.
That's hard. Let me see that again. That's hard. That's hard.
Crawling back to you. Don't yeah, the few. Cause I always do. Maybe I.
It's almost when you went that going into this electric guitar, emulating an electric guitar through human beatbox, but it transitioned into it from vocals to that. That was nice.
What in you? Now without it true. Yeah.
It's always a treat watching TARAS come up with one of these. Just curious how his brain works. You know what I mean? Like, how do you? I mean, I understand it somewhat. I have some comprehension of the beatbox world. You get me? But it's always interesting. Like, damn, how do you even compose, write, come up with this structure? I have some understanding, but you know, it's extremely creative. When you think about it, it's nuts. It's crazy to make these sounds and then make this, cover something like that and just do it that well. And then with, you know, through the art of sound engineering, you get this. It's like, damn. And it's an art form within itself, right?